last time you saw Joey Janella on AEW Dynamite was 2020. Kenny Omega wiped the floor with Joey Janella. Kenny Omega embarrassed Joey Janella in front of 1 million people. It's 2021. It's a new year. It's a clean slate for the bad boy Joey Janella.
When I first heard of Joey Janella, he was the most talked about independent wrestler in the whole world. Fast forward to Fyter Fest. I was making my debut in this company, AEW. And he was main eventing the show. Look where we are now, Joey.
Our places have switched. You're kind of the guy, you're kind of the man of AEW. You're the TNT champion. We have a long history of mangling ourselves for what we love. Oh, we have a long history, Darby, of mangling each other. But next week, AEW Dynamite, the stakes have never been so high. Joey Janela one-on-one with Darby Allin for the TNT title.
You're like half the man you used to be. You're hardly on the show. I just don't think you care anymore. And that pisses me off. You got this opportunity once in a lifetime, something that people thought you would never get. No one thought someone like me or you would be in AEW on national television. See, that's the difference between you and me, Joey. I ran with this opportunity. I made something of myself. I didn't sit down and cry like a little bitch because I am the TNT champion and you're wasting my time and everybody else's. I want the Joey Janela that was main eventing these shows. This isn't the goddamn independence anymore, Joey.
Guess what, Darby? Joey Janela's back. And the future TNT champion is gonna be a bad, bad boy.
Give me everything you got next week, Joey, or get the hell out of here.
Max Caster and Anthony Bowens. I know you boys. I know you boys well. Matter of fact, we all came up in the same school, Predict Pro Wrestling, if you could believe that, Chris, out in Hicksville, Long Island, New York. But you know what the funny thing is, Chris? You know where the first success story was out of that school?
Who was that?
It's interesting. I believe he's a 24-year-old prodigy named Maxwell Jacob Friedman. You two would not even have an opportunity to sniff my jock on national TV if I didn't open the door for both of you. And what do? You want to interrupt me and Chris? You kidding me? With your rap? Go ahead, Chris. Go ahead.
You know, it's funny, Max. You know these guys?
Yeah.
I do not. I have never heard of Max Caster or Anthony Bowens ever until I saw him on Dark a few weeks ago. Hey, congratulations, kids. You finally made the big leagues. You made a big mistake. You decided to upstage Chris Jericho. You decided to upstage MJF. And the greatest entrance theme in pro wrestling history, Judas by Fozzy. Ever! You took that away from the 1,000 fans that wanted to sing along. You took it away from the inner circle who wanted to feel the energy and the magic. So let me tell you this, Caster and Bowens, you like to rap. You know, I'm not a rapper, I'm a rocker, but I do write song lyrics. So how about this? The Acclaimed are nothing more than a pan with a flash. And next week, we're gonna kick your effing ass. Oh! Boom! Does that rhyme enough for you?
Rap is crap.
We're gonna see you this Wednesday, The Acclaimed, and we're gonna put you in your place, you two little bitches!
Introducing first, from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing 180 pounds, Lee Johnson!
I've wanted to be a wrestler since I was 3 years old. It's all I've ever wanted to do. There's nothing else that I could have ever thought about becoming. It was a escape for me. It was there when there was nothing else there. You know, I was bullied at a young age, and any time that I felt the need to get away from all of that, wrestling was right there for me. I started training with QT when you reach that point, once again, where you just have to learn something else. You have to learn something different and from different people. During the pandemic, my life actually changed for the better. I would have never guessed that something that was a low for so many people would become a high for me. I was able to get a job with AEW during the pandemic. I got opportunity after opportunity after opportunity, and ultimately ended up paying off really well for me.
1, 2, 3.
0-29, that is something that 100% does something to your mind. You're chasing that one victory, and realistically, when you have people like Brandy, Cody, Dustin, Arn, the Gun Club beside you, and you look at yourself and there's nothing there. All you want is to show them that they didn't make a mistake by asking you to be with them. Realistically, I think that you can't be the best unless you're doing what the best does. I live by a quote, I did yesterday what they wouldn't, so that today I can do what they can't, and I do that all the time. I'm in their training, and if I'm not in their training, I'm watching wrestling. That is something that I think any wrestler that genuinely wants this is gonna do every single day. So when I found out that it was gonna be Cody and I, there was a lot of thoughts that was running through my mind. On one hand, you have me getting the opportunity of a lifetime on Dynamite. And then on the other hand, there's that second thought. If I can't get the job done with Cody, will I ever be able to get the job done? It's more than just a match to me. It's redemption.
We have here. Oh! Moxley blindsided. Oh my God! That's Kenta!
Yes, it is.
We originally thought, and we were asking the question, is Kenta now reforming? Is the Bullet Club getting back together? But it was very apparent that Kenta is here for Jon Moxley. It's personal for Kenta to be here.
Put it there. Welcome to the American Club, my friend.
Shut the up. I'm not your friend. I'm here to beat Jon Moxley.
Could this be an opening for AEW and New Japan Pro Wrestling to work together? And that's the question everyone wants to know.
How about this? Next week, I'll smooth things over with my newly found friend Kenta. And if you got the guts, Tony, make it a tag match. In fact, well, he's not contracted by this company, so I can't see how you could sanction this.
These matches bring out sometimes the worst in competitors, but then again, sometimes it brings out the best and brings out the best matches that we have because of the unpredictability. There's no question Mox and Lance can put their problems aside. Anytime that you have Kenta and Kenny Omega together as a team, you know that you have to be able to forget all the past. So yeah, they'll be able to put things behind them. I think this match favors Kenny Omega and Kenta. Kenta's coming here very focused. He is here for one thing, and that is to get Jon Moxley. So I think that focus for Kenta is going to be the reason they're going to win the match.